Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I glammed my bride up. First of all, I was struggling with the light setup, but at the end of the day I was able to come up with something nice. So here I've cleansed her face, I have moisturized her face. I'm just grooming her brows. After I finished grooming her brows, I just went ahead to prime her face. The primer that I use in this video is the Elf Power Grip. It is so nice, really nice. Her makeup did not move, you guys. This is going to be one of my favorite primer, like in 2024. So I massage that on the areas that she tend to produce oil, and that's it, like the brows, the T-zone, the corner of the mouth, just the areas you see me apply the primer. After that, I moisturize her lips and I ask her to help me hold the fan so that the product that I applied on her skin can dry down a little bit. Stay tacky before we start applying the foundation and the concealer and the rest of the whole products. So we did real hair and she got it just one time. She got it one time. So the foundation I applied is the Fenty. I can't remember the shade, but it's a foundation. It was too bright for her. I had to mix it with my foundation. The foundation that I mixed with her foundation is L'Oreal in the shade W9. Yeah, in the shade W9. And I'm blending the concealer out using the Mirac beauty sponge. This beauty sponge is really nice, you guys. Like, it blends seamlessly. So you can see I have like two different foundation shade in the mixing stuff you just saw now. So I just mix that together, blend to make sure that every area of the face, the whole of the face, is covered. And the leftover for the the foundation that I mixed with that foundation, I just used that to lightly contour her forehead. For cream blush, I'm using this from Miss Metic. I think it's in the shade Highlight. I'm always having an issue with the shade. I don't know, but I think it is. I'm going to put that in the description about if I remember. So for the concealer, I mixed three concealers. One Kevin O'Coin, Huda Beauty, and God, I can't remember. But we have Kevin O'Coin, we have Huda Beauty, we have, is it Tarte? It can't be Tarte. Oh my God, it's just a few days ago from. Okay, I remember now. Is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch, yes. And the Huda, I can't remember the shade. And the Kevin O'Coin, I can't remember the shade. I'll check my kit and I'll definitely drop the shade for you guys if you really like the combination. It's really nice. So blend as usual. Like, I'm just highlighting the areas that I want to actually highlight. Then after blending the whole of the concealer properly, I went ahead to contour the nose. I used the same L'Oreal W9. It's really lightweight, and I like to use it for my contour. Like, it comes out really seamless, to be honest. So after that, after applying it, I just blend it out using the same beauty sponge. Just easy. It's easy. And before I set the under eye, I went ahead to further blend it before applying the setting powder. That will help you to get rid of the creasing, yeah. So I'm using the Mirac setting powder. This is in the shade Ginger. Like, this is butter. I don't know, let me just go straight to the point. This blend, like, seamlessly. Anyway, if you've used Mirac setting powder, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have words to describe it right now. So I am basically setting the areas that I use concealer, the light shade of concealer on. As you can see, I am setting my concealer with the setting powder. So after that, I went ahead to set the nose contour using a powder. The powder I'm using is the Milani in the shade 109. You guys, the combination of L'Oreal foundation and Milani powder, see it, you guys should just try it. It's like, especially when the person's skin is smooth, or it glides in like effortlessly, you guys. So after that, I use the same powder to contour her face, like the whole of her face, her cheeks, the jawline, you know, as you can see me do. So for the brushes I'm using, I can't pronounce this one, to be honest, but I'll drop it down. I'm using this brand. I'm using Vicabel. I'm also using Nuban. So for blush, I'm using this eyeshadow color from the Juvia's palette to just blush her face. Moving forward, I buff out the excess setting powder underneath her eye, and I applied Milani powder in the shade 108, you know, for the brightness. You guys are going to be seeing cameras coming close to my bride's face, people moving here and there, but don't you worry, just focus on my bride. Okay, yeah, so I just applied the powder on the areas I set, you know, with a setting powder. Then this just give you full coverage, just try it. Then I am applying the Sephora powder in the shade 56, that's mahogany, and there's a light there's a yellow undertone shade of powder in the V Beauty powder palette. I just mix that together just to get her shade. I'm just applying that all over the face except the under eye and the areas that I highlighted. So here I am just doing a reverse contour for the nose contour, and also apply some of the powder under the eyes just to catch any fallout. Yeah, so here you can see me structuring the nose. Like now I so much enjoy doing nose contour, I don't know. So yeah, so watch me do my thing. Okay, guys, do not forget to drop a comment in the comment section if you like this video or learn a thing or two from this video, please. So for my eyes, I like to cover the whole of the eyes with the concealer first, and that's what I'm doing now before I start applying my eyeshadow. I can't even speak. Before I start doing the eyeshadow. Now this primer is from NYX, the jumbo pencil. Is that what they call it? Yes. And I will just blend that on the areas I want to apply the shimmer. Now I hardly use, like these days I hardly use eyeshadow primer, except I want the eye to really pop. Okay, so now I'm just basically blending the primer out, and I am not going to set the primer. I see some people set the primer, eyeshadow primer. I don't know why, but I just feel it's not necessary. Like, let it do the work, let it grip the eyeshadow. So after blending the primer, I start applying my color. The first color I applied is this dark brown. Is it brown? Yeah. And I'm going to just blend that out a little bit before I start applying the dark color. I'm going to smoke that out, you know, before I start applying the color on the lid. So to structure the nose further, I applied the brown eyeshadow around the nose area, the corner of the nose. That will help give the nose extra lift. So for the lid color, I applied gold eyeshadow. I went ahead to blend the black using brown just to give it that smoky effect. Like you want to blend out the color. You don't want to see any harsh line at all. For the liner I'm using here to line her waterline, this one is from Mirac Cosmetics. See, my bride was just talking. They were just distracting her. See, I was tired. Before I said I am tired because it's past tense, I was tired. I see people walking, back and forth, distracting her. But, the only thing you need to do is just focus so that you don't forget what you already have in mind to do. So I went ahead to blend both the black and the gold eyeshadow together before I start applying my pigment. Before applying the pigment, I actually applied pigment glue. So you can decide not to use pigment glue, but when you don't use pigment glue, it doesn't come out as full as it is here. Do you get me? So pigment glue is just like using eyeshadow primer to grab to make it pop, properly. So yeah, that's it. I actually applied 2 pigments here. These are from Luster, and it actually came out really nice. I like the fact that I used a darker shade underneath, then use the lighter shade on top, so the darker one can actually small peep through from within. Making the lighter one that I applied last not to be too bright. So I went ahead to smudge under the eyes. I'm using this beautiful brush. This brush is old, but I cannot do without it. It's from No Band Beauty. This is the best brush for smudging, you guys. Okay, so after that, I went ahead to buff out the excess powder and the fallout from underneath the eyes. And the next step was, oh god, you guys, this is 5 a.m. So the next step is for the brows. So you guys, for a very long time, I'm going to confess, for a very long time, this is the easiest brows I have done on a bride. With the whole talk here and there and the people in the room disturbing her, I was able to tame her down to get a perfect brow. Like, I give it to myself. Sometimes when brides keep on moving and all of that, you just give up and be like, let the bride just stay like that. So but this one came out really clean, even without me using concealer to clean it. See, it is beautiful. So I have a video of how I do my brows, so I'm going to link that for you guys to go watch, because this one I don't use talk cover. But what I basically did was, outline the brows, fill in, and give the front part hair-like stroke. That's it, and brush out. So the hairstylist was on board again to complete the hair, and at this time we were actually working together because there was no time. So for the lips is my regular lips, but the thing that is not regular here is that I use So Pro lip gloss. This gloss is amazing. The gloss is amazing. So for the lip, normally is my iMagic lip palette that I use to achieve this, and for the gloss, like I said, is from So Pro, and it blends really well. Nice, beautiful. So here I'm just cleaning the brows. This brows needed no concealer, but it's a bridal job, so we have to make everything look cleaner, but actually you can actually leave the brows like that. But me, I'm a perfectionist. I just went ahead to clean it more, so yeah, that's it. Someone was pissing my bride off here. So I did the same thing on the top of the brows, and that was it. I went ahead to set it with setting powder. And for lashes, we were trying to figure out the one that fits her eye shape, and she said she liked this one. And me, I was happy, you know, because that lashes is volume. For highlighter, I use this one from Fenty Beauty, and it's not that loud. Can you see? It's the coolest highlighter I've ever seen. Like, not harsh, it's just giving you what you need, and you know, that's it. So after applying the highlighter, I went ahead to fix the lashes that she shows. Anyway, I actually like the lashes too. Like, you know, it just make a difference. You know, unlike some bride, they will just tell you to fix the lightest of lashes for them, but that's what they want and that's it. But I just feel like for bridal, for traditional, like, let's it be more, let's do more volume when it's traditional, so that, you know, everything when it comes to the eye look, it can just come together, because lashes actually changes everything. When I mean everything, it just go from 1 to 100. So I was done here, and I just was using mascara to just, you know, put some hairs in place. And to complete the whole look, I set the whole of the face. No, this one is just to melt the whole product I've already applied on the face. Then to seal the whole thing, I used the Sopro Seal It Setting Spray, and I dried that down using this my cute fan. So after the whole setting spray and seal it and everything, I went ahead to apply powder again underneath the bride's eyes. And for mascara, I used the Nuba Beauty mascara, the Sorosuke mascara. It is nice. Like, it picks every single strand of the hair, you know. So here I was done. I was just applying some highlighter on her chest, her chin, her cheeks, her forehead, just for extra glow. I really love working with this bride. Like, she's the coolest bride. This look came out really beautiful, just as I wanted it. Like, clean. No, there's no filter here. Oh, clean. Can you see the lips, the eyes, the eyebrows, the skin work? It's beautiful. And come and see her outfit now, like a full Delta bride. Can you see? Thank you guys for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video with your friends and family. Bye.
Stay like that. Close your eyes. Oh, nice. Come back again. Thank you. Okay, give me your best. Okay. Okay, so, and smile.